Hey everybody, Pastor Craig here. One of the things that I want to do this year is post some videos like this one of just some information that I think will help you guys as individuals, as volunteers. And so the first thing that we're going to look at this year is how to get organized. A lot of times we make a resolution to be more organized over the next year, but a lot of times we fail to actually make a plan to accomplish that. So what I want to talk about today is going to take us a few videos to get all the information out, but we're going to be looking at the beginner's guide to getting organized, all right? And the first section of stuff that we need to see are the characteristics of an organized life. So this is some of the stuff that you need to have. The first characteristic of an organized life is vision and purpose. Or, in other words, understanding where you want to end up. I've heard it said before that everyone ends up somewhere in life, but few people end up somewhere on purpose. And so if you want to live an organized life, you have to understand just what it is that you need to organize. In other words, you want to know where you want to end up in life, and so you need to know how to organize your life so that you can end up there. So this means, man, as a family, as an employee, as a member of the church, you want to know what kind of a legacy you want to leave, what kind of a difference you want to make, and then you organize your life around that vision and that purpose. The next characteristic is understanding your life's roles. So you have to own who you must be. So, me, for example, the roles that I have in life that I need to take responsibility for are a husband, a father, a pastor. Those are the things that I must do in my life. And so I have to own those, and anything that comes with that, I have to understand what my roles are, and I have to own those roles. The third characteristic is acceptance and responsibility. So, embracing what you must do. As I look at those roles in my life as a husband, a father, a pastor, there are certain responsibilities that I need to take ownership of. I need to love my wife. I need to raise my children. I need to shepherd the kids of this church and lead the volunteers as the kids' pastor. Okay? So those are some responsibilities that I have. I cannot pass those on to someone else. I can't shrug them because of the roles that I have. Those are the responsibilities that come with it. And so that's what I must do. So what you need to do is look at what roles you have in your life, and then what responsibilities come with those roles that you have to take ownership of. The next characteristic is long-term thinking and planning. So in other words, you're consistently looking months ahead into the future, knowing what's coming up. If you don't look ahead and if you don't know what's coming down the pike, then you can't organize your life around that. And then what's going to happen is those things are going to sneak up on you and they're going to overwhelm you because you weren't prepared for it. But if we just take the time to step back, look at our calendar, look at our life, see what's coming up, we'll be more prepared for it, and we'll be able to organize our life around what's coming better, and that way we're not surprised, we're not overwhelmed whenever that stuff hits us, okay? And then the last characteristic that you need to have is strategic decision making. This is the ability to say yes to certain things and to say no to certain things. And this would stem back to your vision and your purpose for life. Because when things come along, there's going to be a lot of good opportunities that come along that you'll have the chance to be a part of. But if it doesn't line up with your vision and your purpose, you have to be able to say no to those things. Or if those opportunities are going to help you take steps toward that vision, towards that purpose, then you can say yes to it. But you have to be strategic in what you say yes to and what you say no to so that you can move forward in life on that vision, in that purpose. Okay? So these are some of the characteristics that you need to have to live an organized life. Next thing that we're going to look at in the next video are some of the tools that you need to implement to make sure that you live an organized life. So be sure to check back over the next couple of days and we'll take a look at what those tools are.